So energy hygiene applies to any built space. In fact, I am really more concerned about the hospitals and the doctors and the staff who are working for the patient. Because first of all, a person is sick only then he goes to a hospital. And that means that his 400 to 750 some deficit has occurred which has resulted in some effect to some organ or an infection to some organ. These persons go to the hospital. He is already having a low aura because one of the organ is affected and the average has come down. And the weak organs absorb the below 400 and above 750 energies also in the cells. And he is also emitting that radiation. And this person goes to the hospital and he is around the staff and around the doctors. And doctor is spending almost more than 50% of his time in and around serving the people and getting influenced by these energies. He is also a human being. He is not a supernatural person. First of all, he has to be energy protected in one fact to withstand this kind of a negative energy. And apart from that, structure, the hospital, the clinic or whatever it is, the built space should be having the energy hygiene in terms of no negative earth energies, no negative structural energies and no negative articles. Because the person who comes there immediately finds some kind of a relief when he gets back that energy. There is some kind of an energy relief to him. You can already experience these things when you go to some place, you don't feel like sitting there for a long time or just move away. We'll go somewhere. This on one side in the hospital. Second side, suppose a person has come for some kind of a problem and he is supposed to be operated. That means the organ has failed or is in deep problem, which is due to that malfunctioning of the cells of that organ. This particular person is already having a low aura. He going to a hospital, he is already under stress, mental stress, because the thought process going to a hospital, undergoing a surgery, real physical stress to the body due to the surgery and the anesthetic stress what the body undergoes. And we expect the person to recover. And we don't know what kind of a bed, the article, bed is also an article, the operation table or the recovery table or this rooms, whatever it is, are negative or positive. The environment, in fact, all this kind of stress, the energy, again is subjected to the stress of that bed. And if there is a negative energy point from the earth's surface, it again adds to it. It's a fact. I have proved it. A lot of case studies I have done as where it should go, how it is going, what is happening to this cancerous patient. Definitely, no single energy can affect an organ to go to that kind of an extremity unless it is coupled with earth, structure and articles. I have not seen a single case where the disease has gone to an extreme with the effect of a single. That is the reason why only cosmic energy was there in our ancient time. And it was not going to the extent of a damage to that organ. So that can be attributed the number of, the healthiness and the number of hospitals of this kind of more individual problems of cancer, cardiac problems, then this kidney problems, I can say. N number of problems are coming. So this kind of a stress in the hospitals can be causing problem to the patients. So the recoveries will be more effective if the built space is stress free. We only talk about this hygiene, cleaning the toilets, that is also required, bacteria, and because lot of infections, people come with lot of infections. Mopping the floor with phenol and this whatever you call. That is done very perfectly, which is visible and you can feel it. But energy you cannot feel, but it is doing the real damage. So in that way, hospitals should also be stress free. See that the patients recover and the hospitals get a good recovery rate or whatever it is. The same protocol applies to all built spaces, which starts with the neutralizing the earth energies, the structural energies, and then the articles. So overall, what was the energy at the beginning? What was the energy after the rectification? It is even the World Health Organization talks about it, about the sick building syndrome. This whole protocol has been patented